Hi, my name is Patty Kiefer with Kiefer Fitness, and I am a diamond coach for Team Beachbody. And wanted to make a quick video for you, a little training video, just to kind of explain one, what is this thing called coach placement and what does it have to do with the business, and then also how to earn income for new coaches. There's going to be higher levels and different ways to do that as you start to grow your business, but I just want to focus on new coaches right now and give you some insight into how this thing kind of all works and how you start growing your team and income. So there's basically, just like with any organization, there's different layers to the organization. So some, like being in business myself, there's always like the frontline staff, and then you have the supervisors, and then you have, middle management, vice presidents, and then of course the top level executives. So it's kind of the same with this business, but it's your own business, which is awesome, and you get to determine when and how fast you excel through the levels and how where you want to be in your business. So you're always your own boss, so you're always the CEO, but this is just kind of how to earn money and build your team. So there are different levels. One is the coach level, which is what we all start out as, is a coach, and obviously we all know coaching is basically reaching out and helping others, teaching them from our own experiences about the products, the programs, and our challenge groups, and just inviting them to join us in our efforts and our journey, and to help them, reach their goals as well, and live longer, healthier lives, have better fitness, that type of thing. So we're all coaches. Then there's another level, and it is called a Emerald Coach. See that there? The next one is a Ruby Coach, which there is that level. A lot of times in training we don't really focus on the Ruby Coach, simply because if you're focusing on building your team and training them up as well, you basically skip that level a lot of the time. You'll end up getting the certificate, like mine's on the wall, but I think I was out for like 2 days and I jumped in. So November 28th, it shows on my wall that I hit Ruby. December 9th, I was Diamond. So it just kind of shows you when you're growing your business, just kind of skip that one and go on to building yourself as a Diamond. So that's the level we'll stop at. Beyond that, you start doing in 1-star Diamond, 2-star Diamonds, and you can open new business centers and all sorts of stuff. But these are the levels that we'll talk about for now, because they are definitely what we'll be hitting with the new coaches. And it's kind of like, until we get to this level, it's about building our own team and building us. And then when we start to get to this level, it's about, really feeding into other people and teaching them how to run the business, doing trainings like this one, and really, getting them to a level where they're comfortable with their own business. So that's what we're hoping to do today and showing you this. So basically when you start, so a little bit about coach placement. Basically, when you start, you're here and you're a coach. And on all organizations, you're going to have, there's 2 different legs. So there's your left leg and your right leg. A lot of times we call one your strong leg or your weak leg. So we all, in everybody's businesses in Beachbody, there's a strong leg and a weak leg. A lot of times on your strong leg, well, my strong leg is my right leg. So I will talk about that one first. There's coaches that are up above you, and they are adding people to their downlines. So they're going to be like adding people here, maybe here. These are people that are not going to count towards the income that they're going to count for your team cycle bonuses, which we'll talk about more. But they're not going to be like somebody that's on your personally sponsored coach team. So they'll talk about that as well, your first personally sponsored coach team. So you're just going to see people populate in there. Just don't worry about those people. Just know that somebody that is above you in that line placed you there. Now, on the other side, we call it like a weak leg. That here I'm going to show as the left leg. And what we do when we're bringing our own coaches in is we're going to start putting our coaches on each leg. So this is you. You talk to somebody, you get them excited about it, they joined a challenge group, they had great results, and they're really, really, doing a lot of posting in the group and stuff. So you reach out and say, hey, have you ever considered doing what I'm doing? And they say, actually, I have. What's that all about? Or maybe, no, not really, but tell me more. Whatever it might be, you add them to your legs. They sign up to be a coach. So you put them here. Then you talk to a few more people, or actually, you talk to your spouse, which is the first person you should always sign up if you're married. I put my mom there in that place because I'm single. And so I have my mom here, and then I signed up one of my first other coaches on this side. So you have 2 people there. That makes you become an Emerald coach. So as soon as you have 1 coach on each leg, you are considered an Emerald coach. The exciting thing about where you're at when you hit Emerald, we talk about hitting the different ranks. For one, you've helped 2 people, which is amazing, and that's how we start building our own confidence and knowing that we can run the business. And you have those stories to sell, which are absolutely amazing, to say, hey, I helped somebody get healthy and fit and change their life and their lifestyle. And it's amazing to hear those stories when customers and friends and family members come to you and tell you those things. And that's what this is really, really all about. This is just showing you how you actually build your team and start making some financial income off that, or some changes in your financial future in that. So that's what happens there. So as you continue to build, then we just kind of skip over Ruby, like I said. So you continue to build your team. You're not going to worry about the different legs so much, but you say you continue to build, and you have somebody who just wants to sign up to be a discount coach, as they call them. But basically that just means that they just want to earn their Shakeology wholesale, say they're that. And so you want to put them on your, what they call the weak leg. So you put them over here, and a couple of those sign up. And then you got one more over here that signs up. So you start to feed into these people, and you teach the importance of becoming Emerald. So the other 2 people on your team start building their team, and you have 2 Emeralds there. So once you have 2 Emeralds, so to say this person's an Emerald now, and this person's an Emerald now. So you have those, and as long as you continue to grow your team, and you have then 4 coaches personally sponsored, so all 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 coaches on each side, 1 on each side is Emerald. That is going to transition you now into Diamond. So that's how you really want to build your team up to this level. So now let's talk a little bit about how you earn income at these different levels. So as a coach, just a regular coach, which we all sign up to be, you basically earn the 25% commission off of all products sold to your customers. So that's what you have there. That's awesome. And then you're getting the 25% discount, which is saving you money in your pocket. After paying the coach fee, you're ending up saving at least, I think it's like $17 or so in your Shakeology. So you're already have the opportunity cost of that, because you're not missing out on the opportunity to keep that money in your pocket. So you earn that there. When you become an Emerald, so say we're back to just having you yourself and the 2 coaches under you, so you're an Emerald. When this starts happening, there's a thing called a team cycle bonus, which is really exciting. So with the team cycle bonus, sorry, this is hard for me left-handed. Team cycle bonus, you start earning, so you have a strong leg again and a weak leg. So your strong leg, when there's 200 PV points and the weak leg has 100 PV points, that equals a team cycle bonus. Now, how you earn these points is, and to stay active, just so you know, back on the coach level, to be an Emerald, each of your coaches must stay active, and to do that, you need 50 PV. So if I just assume that they're both on Shakeology Home Direct every month, then they're going to have 90 PV, so they are already going to stay active as long as they have that Shakeology Home Direct. But they have to have at least 50 points of PV, which is personal volume, to stay active. So when your team starts earning volume, so each person has personal volume, so that's called your team volume, so TV points. When that starts happening, when you have 200 on one side and 100 on the other, it's called a team cycle bonus. So at the Emerald level, when that happens, you earn $14. Now this can happen several times, and that's why they always say there's a strong leg and a weak leg. So you really want, that's why we put the discount coaches here, because when you only have 100 here and 200 here, it builds it up. Well, sometimes the strong leg, because people are feeding into your strong leg, you'll have like 1,000 over here, but only 100 over here, so you only get one cycle. But if you say you had 300 over here, 600 over here, then you're going to get 3 cycles, so you'll get $14 3 times. That's at the Emerald level. It goes up to $16 at the Ruby level. And, oh, let me share this too. At the Emerald level, the max you can make is $250 a week. Max. At the Ruby level, it's $1,000 a week that you can make max. So it's quite a significant jump. But we don't really focus on this, considering, like I said, we get to it so fast. But at the Diamond level, what's really cool, once you hit this diagram here, you can make up to $2,000 per week. Yes, that's per week. So, you know, as Beachbody, it's the paydays are on Thursday, so the weeks are Wednesday through Wednesday. But you can earn up to $2,000 a week as your team does the cycle. So that's pretty important stuff when you're building you really want to start building an income, and why we talk about getting to Diamond. So really, the first awesome step is to get to Emerald. And another awesome thing about getting to Emerald is you also get free coaches from Beachbody. They'll give you coaches that through your they'll give you free customers, not free coaches. They'll give you free customers that sign up on the Team Beachbody website. They'll also give you free customers that sign up. So another thing to note is, as an Emerald, Team Beachbody will give you customers. And they do this through the customers who buy either from an infomercial or customers who buy from the Beachbody.com website. So they will actually feed in once you hit the Emerald level and your team is active, so 50 PV, 50 PV. At that point, they're going to give you free customers. And then it's up to you to reach out to those customers then and say, hey, I'm your free Beachbody coach. I saw you purchased Shakeology Home Direct. Here's my favorite recipe. And just try to connect with them and hopefully get them into your groups. So, and then, just help them with their fitness goals as well. And you never know, they might be on your team. I actually have one that's on my team right now that I got as a free coach, and he's lost 100 pounds as well. So pretty incredible. In any instance, this is how you earn income with Beachbody and how you start to build your team and the significance of that. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you're interested in learning more about coaching and what it all means, please don't hesitate to contact me on my website. That is www.kieferfitness.com. Thanks for watching.